A campus and a community mourn the loss of a promising young student.
Cooler air is headed to East Alabama, but it's going to take several days for it to arrive. We'll have the complete 7-day forecast coming up.
Big rivalries and crucial region wins in East Alabama. EAN Local News starts right now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. A young Gadsden woman who had just begun nursing classes at Jack State was killed in an automobile accident in Etowah County last week. Officials say 21-year-old Elizabeth Brooklyn Barnes was driving along US 411 about 4 miles north of Gadsden when her car ran into the back of a tractor-trailer truck around 7:10 Thursday night. She was taken to Riverview Medical Center in Gadsden, where she later died from those injuries. JSU President Don Killingsworth issued a statement today mourning the loss of a member of the Jack State community. A celebration of her life will be held on Tuesday at Gadsden First United Methodist Church, with visitation beginning at 2 p.m. and the service following at 4 p.m. In lieu of flowers, the family has requested that donations be made in her honor to the Humane Society Pet Rescue and Adoption. Killingsworth says counseling services are available to any student, faculty, or staff member who needs support. A high-speed chase across 2 counties Saturday afternoon injured a police officer, according to the Rainbow City Police Department. Officials say they got their first notice of the chase at 4:10. Several law enforcement agencies were pursuing a vehicle coming toward Rainbow City on Highway 411 from St. Clair County. Once the chase entered Rainbow City, officers assisted in the pursuit of the suspect's vehicle, which was going over 100 miles an hour. The pursuit entered into Gadsden and ended on Cleveland Avenue in Attala near the I-59 interchange. During the chase, an officer of the Rainbow City Police Department suffered non-life-threatening injuries and was taken to a local hospital for treatment and evaluation. Police determined that the vehicle involved had been reported stolen from St. Clair County. Zachary Wayne Malone, 27, of Florence, was taken into custody by St. Clair County officers. A hold has been placed on Malone for an investigation by the Rainbow City Police. Driving through downtown Anniston may be a little tricky this week. Starting today, city workers began a street striping project in the main business district. That work's expected to take about 1 week. The project will involve Noble Street from 9th through 15th, along with 10th, 11th, and 12th Streets from Wilmer Avenue to Moore Avenue. Crews will stripe 1 block a day, starting in the 900 block and progressing north. Once Noble Street is completed, crews will move onto the side streets. Motorists are asked to use caution when driving or parking in these areas, and temporary lane closures and delays may occur as the work progresses. When we return, a group of volunteers from a new facility delivered some much-needed help to a local charity.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Get up to 70% off on items throughout the store this weekend with Miller Outdoor Living and Decor's Christmas Open House and Fall Clearance Sale. Visit their year-round Christmas room and save 30% on Christmas trees, decorations, and more. Get 40% off all fall merchandise with even bigger discounts on select indoor and outdoor decor. Join them Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for refreshments, door prizes, and deep discounts at Miller Outdoor Living and Decor, Highway 431 in Sachs.
This segment of EAN Mobile News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
Less than a week after the announcement of a new Amazon delivery station in Oxford, 25 members of the new warehouse team spent a day deep cleaning the Martha's Hope homeless shelter in Anniston. That group also prepared dinner and stocked the center's shelves with brand new sheets. And before they left, the volunteers donated 2 new televisions to replace broken ones, helping center workers share class schedules with their guests. Thanks to community partners such as the Amazon Volunteers, that center offers enrichment classes, including meal planning on an EBT budget and handy person skills. Members of the Oxford Fire Department are performing Safety First neighborhood surveys this week. They're canvassing neighborhoods, offering to check, install, and provide free smoke alarms as part of National Fire Prevention Week. This evening, they're working on Pace Street and surrounding streets. On Tuesday, they'll cover Deerfield Circle and nearby streets off of DeArmonville Drive. Wednesday's schedule takes them to Knoxville Circle and nearby streets. Oxford residents who aren't at home during the canvassing times are invited to call the Oxford Fire Department at 256-831-3208 for an appointment. Medical checkups may be just what the doctor ordered, and they'll be available locally for free this week. That story and more when we come back.
Are you game day ready? WM Grocery has everything you need to fire up the grill. Hot dogs, brats, sausage, ribs, juicy steaks, fresh ground beef, and chicken. Plus, all the grill accessories you need to make your tailgate a success. Wherever you're tailgating, stop by and see us in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and Piedmont. WM Grocery, where game day begins.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit us at any one of our 5 locations in Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln.
A health fair will be held in Jacksonville Tuesday and Wednesday by students from Jack State's College of Health Professionals and Wellness. The annual Cocky Cares for Calhoun County Health Fair will be at the Jacksonville Community Center both days from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. Basic nursing services will be offered, including flu shots, vitals, cholesterol and blood sugar checks, and diabetes education. Respiratory therapy offerings will feature pulmonary function tests along with smoking and vaping cessation programs. Body fat checks, exercise information, diet education, and substance abuse screenings will also be offered. Cocky Cares started in 2021 with the support of the Community Foundation of Northeast Alabama. John Holders in the Pool Doctor Weather Center with a look ahead at this week's weather forecast.
Mike, the work week is pretty uneventful again across East Alabama, but we do have some cooler air coming by late in the week. We'll have the complete forecast details next.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or certified pre-owned vehicle or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
A lot of blue sky this afternoon after a lot of clouds this morning. Actually, a little bit of rainfall across the area. Very light and spotty today. With the sunshine coming out this afternoon, that allowed temperatures briefly to get up into the 80s here at the Pool Doctor Weather Center. 81 for the high today, still a couple of degrees above the average. The low this morning with all the clouds in place kind of worked like a blanket over the atmosphere. We were at 70 this morning, a good 13 degrees above the average. Coming up tonight, we'll have more clouds than stars out there across the region. That's going to keep temperatures up once again. Mostly cloudy skies, a 20% chance of a light sprinkle out there this evening, but the low very warm at 67 degrees. Coming up tomorrow, a day much like today across East Alabama. We'll have clouds and sunshine mixed together at 9 a.m., about 74 degrees. We should touch 80 by lunchtime tomorrow. Again, there'll be a lot of clouds in place with some peaks of sunshine. Then tomorrow afternoon, not only some clouds and sun, but we'll also have a little bit of light rainfall tomorrow. Chance of rain is about 25% on average across the region, and we are going to see very warm temperatures, way above the average, 85, feeling again like summertime coming up tomorrow afternoon. But we do have some cooler temperatures in the forecast, a couple of more days of 80s coming up tomorrow and on Wednesday. Then it looks like Wednesday night, Thursday morning, we're going to see a cold front come through. Behind that cold front, temperatures are going to be more seasonable for October. We'll see temperatures in the 70s, 74 on Thursday, 75 on Friday. We're getting back into the upper 80s by the weekend, but look at these nighttime lows. The 60s go away, and for a few mornings, we're going to be in the 50s. It looks like the coldest mornings, we'll use that terminology. Saturday and Sunday mornings, we're going to be in the low 50s all across East Alabama, but we'll be dry for the weekend, but it will feel more like October. Now, we know that folks are looking ahead, try to find some precipitation coming for the rest of the month of October. Today, we're looking ahead at temperatures. We've got those cooler temperatures coming this weekend, but after that, folks, look at this time frame right here. Next week, and into the end of the week next week, all the way through the 19th of October, we are looking at temperatures across much of the country, maybe 2/3 of the eastern part of the United States. We're looking at temperatures that are going to be above the average, way above the average in the Midwest, but even here in Alabama, above average temperatures. That tells you that the 90s may be gone for the year, but the 80s are coming back for sure, and we're going to be looking at more warm weather, more dry weather, all the way into the second half of the month of October. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early, 6 a.m. with your Tuesday weather at a glance. Join us back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News. We'll continue to look at those cool temperatures headed our way for the weekend. Sports is coming up next. Colby Amos after the break.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Celebrate Halloween with Old Noble. From spooky decor and frightfully fun gifts to cozy touches that make your home the perfect haunted hideaway, Old Noble has everything you need to get into the spirit of the season. And while you're here, don't forget to check out our locally branded merchandise, the perfect treat for showing off your hometown pride this fall. Stop by Old Noble in downtown Anniston today and make this Halloween one to remember.
This segment of EAN Local Sports is brought to you by Judd Edwards State Farm Insurance Agent. Insure what counts.
It was a busy Friday night under the lights across East Alabama as several big school matchups delivered strong performances and statement wins. In Class 6A, Oxford beat out Pell City in a close rivalry matchup. Winning 36-31, this big rivalry came down to the absolute wire, with Oxford having 123 passing yards led by quarterback Maddox Mims controlling the offense. The Yellow Jackets held off to a late rally by Pell City to secure their third win of the season. This win was crucial for Oxford's season to pave the way for the Yellow Jackets to have a potential playoff run with possibly a home field advantage. Oxford offense continues to show growth behind consistent quarterback play and strong leadership from their upperclassmen. Anniston also had a tough, close region matchup, pulling off a hard-fought 20-13 win over the Cherokee County Warriors. The Bulldogs leaned on big defensive plays, including a blocked punt returned for a touchdown by Kyrie Lewis and a crucial fumble recovery from Tariq Judkins. The win moves Anniston to 6-0 overall and 4-0 in region play, keeping them at the top of their region standings. Staying with Class 4A, in Region 6, the Alexandria Valley Cubs came away with a solid region win. Defeating Hokes Bluff 39-21, the Cubs' offense found its rhythm early and never looked back. Showing strong execution on both sides of the ball, this win puts them in third place right now, tied with Asheville, both being 3-1. Now shifting on over to youth football, several local teams also had a standout weekend. In the sophomore division, Cherokee County earned a 19-7 victory against Hokes Bluff. In the junior division, Hokes Bluff claimed a 20-6 win against Cherokee County. And the Cherokee County senior game capped off with a dominant 25-0 shutout performance. Piedmont's youth program also had a busy day as well. In sophomore play, Piedmont rolled past Mumford, winning 25-0. In junior action, Piedmont again beat Mumford 26-0. But in the senior division, it was Mumford who came out on top, defeating Piedmont 31-6. So from varsity football down to youth leagues, East Alabama football continues to deliver strong showings each week. And as the season pushes forward, the competition is only heating up. That's going to be all that we have for sports today. Mike will be right back with you after the break.
In every small town, it's the people, the places, and the connections that make life special. Protecting what matters most takes care. At Judd Edwards State Farm, we bring that care to every home and family, helping you feel confident about the future. Judd Edwards State Farm, small town heart, big city care.
Thanks for watching East Alabama Now Local News. We appreciate all of your support. Please like and subscribe to see more local news for your area. We'll see you back here Tuesday for your news on your schedule.